Hi, everyone. I've got a new build to show you, but before I do, I'd like to say if you're a first responder or active or retired military, thank you for your service. I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got a new build, and if you're into something different, I tell you what, this is a good shot at that. So anyway, what we've got here is we've got a piece of camphor wood, and a guy gave it to him, and he said, "I bet you can't make a guitar out of that." Well, I guess he's wrong. Anyway, what I did was I left it pretty. I smoothed it down, but yet I didn't change the shape of it a whole lot. So you can see it's not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form. It's got thin spots and thick spots. It's got bark. It's got bark on the bottom. And this is a 4 string. It's got an old, just see there, it's an old nut that I use for the volume knob. And it's got a license plate, piece of license plate for a pick guard. It's got here's the sweet spot in it, one of the sweet spots. It's got a MGB mini humbucker. And it's not a split coil. It's a humbucker, but it's not split coil. I've used quite a few of these things. This is a hot pickup. It's a good pickup. And let's see. I tried to get a little bit inventive there. The covering on it is actually screen from my pool enclosure that I use on my pool enclosure, and then you can see it's got a piece of rope around the edge as far for the border on it. Probably hear my dog barking in the background there too. So anyway, this particular one has 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21 frets, and the action on this one is a little bit high. That's just the way it worked out. The intonation is actually not bad at all. It's pretty good, especially down to about the 12th. It has a red oak neck, red oak fretboard. Here's what the back of it looks like. Okay. It does have a zero nut, or a zero fret, I should say. 4 stringer. And I called this one Snag. And the reason for that is because it was a challenge. I had a lot of little snags along the way to get it to this point, and therefore we got the name Snag. Okay, I'm not going to play this, and I'll tell you why. I've got nerve damage. My left hand, as most of you probably know, and a 4 string. I just cannot accommodate the closer distance between the strings on a 4 string. So I'm going to pass on playing this. It sounds great. It's just that I can't make it sound great because of the issues with my left hand. So that's pretty much it. It's a good sounding guitar. I'm going to call it primarily a slider because the action worked out a little bit high. It I wish I could play some slide, but I'm not a slide player either, or I'd give you a demonstration there. But it will be a good slider, and yet it is close enough, to finger as well. So I think that's about it. If you're after something different, this is definitely different. Thank you very much.